dear Capricorn, this is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I read in the order of birthdays, and this time I wish happy birthday to Taurus. I hope you like the new Taurus display that shows different cultures that worshipped the cow or the bull. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a 4 elements reading up. Why do I struggle to release attachment? For the full members to this channel. And a love and career reading is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks to the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I use the Steampunk Tarot with Barbara Moore, and I will start shuffling your cards. When I open your deck here, I see that this person most on your mind is being stuck to the ground. They really feel like the race is over and nothing they can do can, ever fix this again. So they're really broken down over this. I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the Star card together with the 10 of Swords. So it's a lingering hope here that things will, sort itself out. So while they are lying here, they probably hope that you will come and save them in some way, like a, guardian angel, and fix things. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. Doesn't feel like you are up for fixing anything. You feel maybe not as beaten down as they feel, but you feel angry enough, it seems. I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Queen of Cups with the 10 of Swords. So I think you still have emotional interest in this person. It's just that something has happened that's a little bit hard to digest, and maybe you don't want to move on with this relationship after this. And but they are waiting for you to come and give them a chance, or show that you still have feelings, or invite them to something. Okay, they don't seem to, at least as far as I have seen right now. They haven't made much moves. Okay, just lying down. It's very non-active. Okay, so I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and what this person would want to happen between you two. Okay, so this is their most likely action, and also the evolution of this relationship. And this is what they would want to have happen. The Hermit, they feel abandoned, alone, nobody wants them, marginalized, to no use. Okay, but it's a good opportunity for them to look inside themselves and get to know themselves a little bit better. So probably some personal growth is going to happen there. And this is their most likely action. 7 of Cups. Seems like they're hoping and dreaming of the impossible. Like they have these childish dreams of things magically fixing itself without them really doing anything about it. That the universe just comes and provides with, if you have screwed up a relationship, it comes and provides with new chances or new opportunities. And they never really have to do this personal growth work that's called upon with the Hermit there. This is their intentions, 8 of Wands. So it seems as if they might turn around and, first they're playing this little bit martyr game, being beaten down, trying to see if they can fish for you, that you will, it's like a bait being thrown out, and see if you would come and save them. And this is their feeling, Ace of Pentacles. So this is pretty sweet. They want a new beginning. They want a second chance. They want this relationship to start over. Okay, or at least start again. This is how they view you. 10 of Pentacles. They're natural partner, the person that they should be with. You are family, you are their go-to person, the person that they call when they are in trouble. You are probably listed as their emergency contact. Okay. And this is how they view the relationship. Queen of Pentacles, so another card for commitment, wife, husband, nourishment, that they feel very nourished inside a relationship, and that you are a person that takes care of the people that you have in your life, and you are there for them, and they can call you whenever they are in trouble. Except for when they have done something that made you this pissed off, as with the Ten of Wands, and now they are lying face down in the dirt and have no one helping them because they did something that that made you turn your back on them. This is what they would want to have happen. Six of Wands. They want to be admired by you. They want you to see them as like this perfect person, good looking, attractive, forgiving them for, you know, their wrongdoings without so much of like a fuss, so much drama. You know, can't you see how amazingly attractive they are, and you know, what a catch they are? Do you really have to take that, what they did, so personal? Or can't you just, you know, because they're so cute, can't you just let them be who they are? So that's their hope, you know, what they would want to happen. I don't think that will be realized, but we can always have hopes. But sometimes these hopes leads us astray when it's not, you know, this is what they would want, but it's not what's best for them. So their most likely action here, we have an Eight of Swords under the Eight of Wands. They think of you all the time, like all the time, lying down, being crippled. They just try to send you energy. Call me, call me, call me, text me, text me, text me. But again, it doesn't seem as if they are super ready to make action themselves, despite, you know, riding around looking good, trying to lure you in as if they were a flower and you were a bumblebee. So, yeah, wasting a lot of time lying there, sunbathing on the roof. I'm joking. They don't feel great, but they would want to feel great by you, you know, loving them as you used to do. I'm hearing a song to that, but I don't recall at all what it can be. I can't promise you that I will find it, but love me like you used to do. But if I do, I will put it in the description box, and it will be like a mini tarot reading for you. Maybe showing their emotions, for example, or where this relationship is heading. Where this relationship is heading. And we have the Moon, so a lot of anxiety from this person. It's connected to the Hermit. They need to look at themselves and maybe look at what they did and come to terms with it. What was wrong, what was right, what needs to be changed, how do they need to think differently. But first we need to dare to look at what we did, and that might be filled with shame and pain, and also feelings of being abandoned or not good enough or not worthy of love. Or so it's not a place where people easily go. They only go there if they're forced by outside circumstances or pain. In other case, we usually want to avoid these places. But these places are great places to grow as a person. This is where you will find the truth. The truth will set you free, but first it will either break your heart, piss you off, or make you really upset. So they have a truth which they don't want to face, and they're going to have to face it. In other case, you know, all these dreams of being with you will not be happening, because you need them to see the truth of what they did, so they can make it better. In other case, you probably have no interest in being with them whatsoever, and then they won't have this what they dream of. So it's a little bit carrot to, you know, look at oneself and make the improvements that's necessary. We are already perfect the way we are, but we often make it very difficult for ourselves because we are not our soul. Instead, we put up an ego or artificial personality. And these are the lies, the masks the things that makes us not being our authentic self and our soul. And these masks and these personas is often what make us do a lot of mistakes and hurt people around us. So this is what this person needs to be able to see. They will struggle with it, but not giving up. It's probably a lot of childhood stuff and things that have happened in the past that made them who they are. Like all these personas, masks, ego traits or dramatic traits that they have is a survival technique that they have learned from a previous happening that hurt them. So they think like subconsciously that if they do like this, they won't get hurt again. But usually it just complicates the situation even more, because now we behave in a certain way that will also hurt other people. Nine of Swords, nightmares, waking up all sweaty and, this can't be true, this can't be happening. I thought it was only a dream. I want it to only be a bad dream. I want to wake up. But as I said, this state for this person is necessary. 9, 18, 1 plus 8, 9, 9. This person needs to go through this to be able to learn from their experiences. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, it's spiritual challenges, to see a reality of the situation and what an adult person would do, and also seeing the reality of their feelings, because I think they're trying to make up a story about what they feel that's not true, to protect themselves from the ugly truth that's also diminishing to their ego. I think about you every day, like 8, 8 and 9, painful, hopeful thoughts, and I have a lot of insecurities, which makes them act behind these masks. I can't ever forget. It's something here that they're dealing with. It probably has nothing to do with you, but it's something that has made them act in these phony ways that was so hurtful to you. And will they be able to solve this then? What kind of energy levels do they have to face this challenge? Oh, I tried. I'm sorry. Okay, so unfortunately it seems as if this person will take a long time before this person will be able to muster up the strength to go through this dark night of the soul with any kind of honor and straight back. For right now, it just seems like they are breaking apart and breaking down and not finding a way out, just bicycling around in the moonlit landscape in the nighttime and not finding a way out. 8 of Swords, it's like you try everything but nothing works. 9 of Swords is when you become desperate about that. 10 of Swords is when everything is over. I've tried everything and nothing worked. At least nothing that they tried. And the things that they haven't tried is probably they might need to go to therapy to solve what it is that made them act in this probably somewhat self-destructive ways. And they also need to face the things that they don't want to see, and maybe scream a little bit to go through the pain. The pain will transform them when they actually... It's like a throw going out in the sunlight. It will just crack and become dust. And that's what usually happens to our masks and our misbehaviors and all our mistakes and repetitive dramatic trauma, karma, drama things. When we are able to see them clearly, they will just, crack in the sun. You can take a candle into a dark room and lit it up, but you can't take the darkness from that dark room out into the sunlight. It won't be there. So the solution is the sunlight, to see things clearly, to see things truthfully. That will heal the person, but they think they will die. But the only thing that will die is their ego or their masks or their faulty assumptions. The truth will not die. It will heal them, but they don't know that. They just have the fear of their ego, because the ego knows that it will die. Okay, so what can we say about this? The the fire prince in the reversed. So right now they are kind of burning themselves down into the ground. They're thinking a lot of negative thoughts, and there's a lot of entrapment and, you know, no way out, because these things that would be a way out, they don't see them as a possibility. For example, you know, not lying, cheating, stealing, manipulating, or acting from behind the mask. It seems like, no, I can't do that. That would be impossible. So the fire prince is in the reverse because it has like a negative aspect where they are becoming more and more self-destructive. And instead of using their energy to fix things, they're using it to probably be a big fat martyr and feel very sorry for themselves. And any hope we can get? Groove. Okay. I think this card is for you, that, you know, don't take this personal. It's you were the trigger for this, their personal growth, or their possibility of personal growth at least, and it doesn't really, you know, touch you. It's not personal to you. So try to put yourself in a safe place and ride out this storm. Be like a cat, you know, untouchable, and just lie there and, you know, lick your paws and have a good time while this person is burning their life to the ground. It's not your problem. It's not your issue that they are behaving like this. I think I will read this 21 for you. 21, groove. I invite you to my groove to heal your wounds and mend your heart. So this card is probably for them as well, but for you too. Now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed. Make your friendship whole again and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful groove is a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person, but detach. Don't take it personally, okay? It's not your problem. Don't become codependent to this situation. The sacred groove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. So if you stay strong and grounded and not being drawn into this dramatic mess, when they have, get tired of whining and complaining and wants to do something about this, they can come and ask you for help, and you will be a good place where you can help them, because you didn't fall together with them into this fiery pit. Instead, you realized, okay, this person is going through something and it has very little to do with me. I might have triggered the situation, but it's their healing process, it's their breaking down process. And whenever they come out a little bit on the other side, they might come and seek you out, and then you can come with some calm, good, friendly advice and maybe be a rock in their storm, or the light that guides them out of this place. Okay. So I'm hearing a melody to that. I think it's from the 1960s, maybe Animals. Got to get out of this place. And it's good to get out of this place, because I think they're dealing with a lot of ancestral karma stuff from the past that they are carrying. It might be how they were fostered to behave, or conditioned, or domesticated. Their culture, their family's beliefs might have colored them in a certain kind of way, with things that have made itself obsolete. It's not needed anymore. So to get out of that old place and not become as our ancestors can sometimes be a very good idea. So I would urge you to watch the love reading for May, or the what do they want to happen reading from previous month, to get more information about this relationship. On my first channel page, there's a playlist for your specific astrological sign, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And if you want to see the channel's readings in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that appears, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you so much for watching this far. Remember to like and share this video and hit the bell notification on your way out to get updates when the next video is up. Until then, stay blessed and bye for now.